Okay then, so this is going to be the first video with the new microphone. I've also done something else in order computer playing the audio. I got my own audio device in my ear. So hopefully that's helpful.
Okay, so seemingly since it doesn't matter at this point, I will go ahead and mention the fact that at like 36-ish is when I up the volume on OBS in order to increase my loudness, and everything up to that point is just normal survival stuff, aka the normal routes for green south. Or vanilla bingo forest route for Cream, and overall just normal route for everyone else. So,
I shall be going
if any quietness does happen, you'll hear whatever going on about. Otherwise, good luck.
Just gonna plug my phone. Don't have to actually be good at clicking right now. But I also got a new desk here, so I'm actually gonna see about setting up my mouse and mousepad. You know, see if I can at least be more accurate on the clicks. Even if I'm not actively trying to click on anything myself, I want to at least be able to get the motions down. So anyhow, what question should I ask here next? I guess I should cover what my upcoming plan is. Over the next week, I'm gonna be real busy, so I don't think I'll be able to post hardly any videos in this upcoming week. Obviously, if I can, I'll try. So obviously I'm going to try and go into a bingo forest rather than dealing with X-Bark and I believe that one's X-Coon, right? The ghosty one. I know XB is the tiny one, and X-Bark is the one that looks kind of like bear, if I'm being honest. Okay, I'm already at 3 out of 5. That's good. And then I got shot way high, which is actually looking pretty good because it immediately allows me to run over here. Darn it. I went the wrong way. Red. Okay, let's collect the purple crown and be on the way. Awesome. Just because I want to play safe. I want to collect as many lives as possible. I'm actually pretty terrible at the Green Sally. Honestly, if I'm telling you my worst ending is, well, obviously the Tails solo, followed by Tails Cream, and lastly, Cream Sally, if I were to tell you my worst 3. While Robotnik endings are typically difficult, I find those 3 harder than all of them. Anyhow, it's time to do the normal route for Vanilla House. Which, don't be surprised if I'm a bit quieter, because I have to listen for the ding, or else I will die. Come on. Come on. Come on. I must have already missed it. I'm dead. I was hoping I might have just enough time, but nope. Run. Okay. See, sometimes it's very easy and then other times it's not. Like that time I only had like the mandatory vanilla pop-ups. Anyhow, Tails Doll saves Cream, but I'm gonna abandon Tails Doll. You know, because if I choose to save Tails Doll, then Cream dies. Because no matter what I do, I plan on killing all 3 of the boys, and with me dead, Anyhow, I guess the question is, which of the boys do I kill with Amy? Obviously, Eggman is out of the question because Eggman automatically survives if you put him up against Amy.exe. So I have the choice between the fox and the echidna. Also, I feel like this is very clear, but they are placed in the order you're meant to play them in round 1. But for some reason, it took me like a little while to get that, if I didn't already make that point in some previous video. Anyhow, it's time for Knuckles to die. Come on. Dead. Oh god. I made a mistake picking up those extra lives. Yeah. This quick spin dash should have me down. Oh no. There we go. Obviously there's no way to idly kill Amy. Obviously you can pull those same usual glide strats. Just 3 more lives to go, and I already regret picking up those 2 extra lives because I thought I was smart for Sally. That works. Let's try 2. There we go. All dead. Sally shall live. The question is, how many lives will it take? 1, 2, 50. I'll go ahead and stay electricity for the use. Hit the jump button too late. Hit the button early, probably needs the trick. Go over the electricity. Also, I missed that. We're next on to the Sally section. I like that part. I like that the sound cue for Exceller coming is just him stretching out Sally's name. Obviously, it doesn't have the full effect when I do it because, well, let's be honest, I am no EXE. Jump. Fall down. The Exceller. Hope for a good perception, which is perfect. Because I can work with that. Now here, I just want to outrun him. Don't give him the chance, just run. Okay, time for the terrible part. Clicker on, move cords out of the way, hopefully. Yes, I'm using a corded mouse. How dare I? If I'm already... Very clearly, I have enough time to get it over. It's a matter of whether or not I accurately hit it. Let's try the second setting. It's a little less sensitive than the third. Yeah, this is working better. Obviously, if I were actually trying to click here, I'd be using it. Stop on these. Okay, well, there is the only reason I needed the auto clicker. Well, let's go ahead and turn it off and go into Cream's Volcano Valley. And then we'll hope for the best. Okay, so now that I'm through that little dialogue there, let's see if I can do this without dying. Yes, I'm getting the extra life. There we go. Unfortunately, the platform got me straight into the lava. Definitely not gonna be the last lava either. but a couple good recoveries isn't gonna save me. Unfortunately, using the speed boost is still part of the glide mechanics. So anytime I speed boost, I'm going to go slightly higher. But that should be free. Yeah, basically once you get under that, what is that, 5th set of spikes, you are free to just fly as high as you want. And I highly recommend it. Unfortunately, it is rather difficult to, for me personally, to learn that route. Yeah, I'm also just not to do this properly. I'm gonna see if I can do this without using the fire. Which is actually fairly easy. Switch out. Trigger that so I don't die. Have to switch to electricity. Switch to wind so I can go here. Select that line. Not die from bottomless pits, preferably. I don't know about dying from pointless spikes, but I would not count on me dodging them. Yeah, I'm just gonna... do that. Okay. No reason to try any harder than that. Perfect. Wait for the wrecking ball so I don't get smashed. I don't know how I lived that. I'm just being honest. I should have switched to wind to try and slow down my fall. Oh well, I accidentally used the fire right now. Just trying to survive, so... Probably not a terrible fact that I failed that. Because now I can try and do it without. There we go. Sally Volcano Valley without the main mechanic you're supposed to learn here. You can touch lava. And that moves us on to the actual route for Cream South, which, if I'm remembering correctly, first takes me to the sewers. Yep, don't care about you. I will, however, leave this dialogue in. Yeah, Corrupted Tales doll text is almost always the same.
I don't remember any ending where it changes any major amount. Every single time it's, I guess you forgot about me, followed by charging up the talking to Cream about how Cream abandoned it, and then eventually starting to charge up a laser beam that doesn't get finished in time because Sally or Tails or Amy comes in to save him. I don't remember what that was. We'll have to find that out together. Now, unfortunately, it is not possible to do this without the rock because it opens up the gates. Simple jump up. Also, you just straight up don't touch the water. Or float on the water, I should say. Gotta get the switch. Like that. Or drop it to the bottom. I missed the sound cue, but that's pretty good. Sounds like I am. Okay, sorry about that. If I sound louder than I did before, it's because I did just
go through my OBS and artificially increase how much or how loud I am comparatively, because I still cannot separate my OBS mic input from the video itself, so I can't go in CapCut and then change how loud I am when comparing it to the audio of the game. I have to do that and fix it while I'm recording. So you don't need help, but you want to protect it. At least you're noble, I'll say. I know that sounds questioning, but oh yes, this ending is terrible. Yep. Well, your best bet is just... I just now noticed that Crane faces frontward. I mean, you could just wait for like 40 some odd minutes. Yeah, I don't actually know the patrol spots for Tails and Amy, nor how long it takes for them to switch which patrol they're on. Basically, the first one's completely a gamble, the second one's a complete gamble. There is no way of me personally finding it. Is there a footstep? Hold on. There is not, okay. Okay, maybe I'll get lucky. Unfortunately, I don't actually know how long this train is. I can only hope they're on similar cycles. Just gonna play it safe for now, since I can't see Amy. If Amy gets close enough to that, and I might be able to detect her. She does. That works. That means I can survive this next section. Wait for Amy again, because I am playing this game much safer. I'll wait for Amy and then try to move the camera some.
That's not gonna work. I'm just gonna have to hope they don't have opposing cycles here. Okay. So far, so good. It is unfortunately gruesome here. But I cannot be worried about that. Okay, there's the end of this car. I just gotta hope I'm not spotted here. How in the world did Amy not see me there? Hold on, I'm gonna collect myself real quick while I wait for Amy's next cycle, because I am not following her right after that barely saved me. When she starts heading back. Luckily, she'll stop here. This box is slightly closer to the next car. I only hope this is the last car. Tails should come back. I hate not knowing how long this is. Shit. I can only assume, like, the middle section is a safe zone or something. Also, I'm glad that for whatever reason they cannot sense me behind them. Also, yeah, I'm aware this is taking forever. But since I don't know which car is going to be the last car, I can't afford to die. Oh, that one was the last car. No survivors, such a shame. By the way, I had the feeling that someone was here. Oh jeez, I wonder who that could be. Do I have 1 or 2 lives? So Cream gets up. Boy, ain't this some gruesome death here, ain't it? Boy, am I... Yeah, I knew I kinda exposed that. So I know the right choice is your friends. No, your family. Your family is the right choice. Your friends gets you set ablaze. And I cannot remember for the life of me how many lives I had. So real quick, I'm gonna check that. If I had 2, I'm gonna choose your friends. If I had 1, I'm gonna choose your family. because obviously I don't want to do all that again. Good news! I'm choosing your friends! I had 3 lives going into this. So, even if I die here... Speaking of, ouch! I can just choose again. I love that this 50-50 is made specifically to punish people who haven't been paying attention to their lives. So, first off, it kind of makes sense after completing multiple endings why you'd want to choose your family as the choice. I'll keep it simple. Sally is still looking for her mother, which has gone missing after the Second Freedom War. It is unclear whether or not Sally's mother is alive or dead, just missing. But I do know that Sally's father died in the Second Freedom War. So, Cream was pulling at some heartstrings there. Also, from here on out, it's just normal Cream stuff. I.e., you gotta get through Freedom City in order to reach the Emerald. Storm Towers, okay. So obviously I'm gonna pick up that life I got here. Go through the building. Bounce. I like gliding. I find glide is the least fair thing for a character in this game. Or, sorry, flying. Because you literally don't need to follow the level geometry. Oh, apparently I hit the switch. Also, if you guys don't know how Sonic loops work, it switches you from either the foreground to the background or background to foreground, depending on which one you were in before you crossed the loop. Or something like that. Either way, the ground before and after the loops, I believe, is considered both. So you don't phase through it whenever you take a loop. But as far as I know, whenever you take a loop, it switches what side you're considered to be on. You can always fly over a loop as Tails or Cream, but that's the simplistic way I can put loops, because I don't know the complicated one. Yeah, as you can see, there is currently no difference between this text and the Cream solo text. And as with all endings, I will not be waiting through the entire credits. I can skip it, therefore I will skip it. But this is reaching the end of the video, so if you enjoyed this, give the video a like. If I'm getting better at this mic thing, please do tell me, it'll help me immensely. And then, of course, if you're enjoying most of the content, for example, I know most of my Sally.exe Whisper of Soul videos do the best of the videos I've currently posted. So if you're enjoying these, it might be a good idea to consider subscribing, because I've still got quite a few endings before I run out of endings in this game. Anyhow, if you guys do stop watching at this point, have a good day. And for everyone else, I'm just gonna hit F2 once the goodbye section goes. So you guys can enjoy a nice screen of before you start a run. But luckily I did not have to do much cutting here. I didn't get any game overs, so that's the best part. I got this all in one go. And overall it went fairly smoothly. Of course I lost a few lives here and there from the Sally QuickTime event, and then I had to lose all the 7 lives I had gained from Amy and Kareen, because for some reason you don't keep the lives if you kill the character on purpose. Obviously that's to prevent you from purposefully dying on your last life to make the game think you died on purpose, because obviously there would have to be some condition for dying, which would honestly be hyper complicated. Anyhow, this is goodbye.